Hey guys, Mr. Abyss here with Life is a Shonen. If you're enjoying the content on our channel, go ahead and like our video and subscribe to our channel. And if you want to go ahead and get updates whenever we put out a new video, go ahead and click that little bell down there as well. Enjoy! Hey guys, welcome to Life is a Shonen. We're going to be bringing you a brand new video series after starting to watch a fairly popular anime that's come out in the last few months known as Demon Slayer. Joining us this week are Mr. Abyss,
Lady Unicorn,
Albert 3G.
So what the structure of the videos going forward will be, we'll give our thoughts on how Season 1 went, our favorite and least favorite character, and then our thoughts on Episode 17, the latest episode this week. So, what did y'all think? So far in your seasons, I know you're new to anime.
Yeah.
Newish.
yes, I'm starting Dragon Ball Z and all that.
And
One Piece.
yes, most importantly.
Full Metal Alchemist. Like, I know some stuff, okay? Alright, anyways. This might be my favorite anime so far.
Ooh, that's a high praise.
Because, like I love Dragon Ball Z, but, I like the Kai the most so far.
Best way to watch that. Filler,
powering up is, insane to me. It takes so fucking long. For me, this is just, what I would want out of an anime. I want someone slaying demons, and I want there to be, this private, elite people who are elite in their, mastering skill. And then, I love the main character, and I love the fact that the little sister's a demon, and she's, she sees the world as, her family and everything. It's an excellent, anime, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
And the fact that it cuts off right where I want to know more every time makes me happy. Even though it, makes me upset at the same time. It makes me happy because, I always want to see what's next. I never don't want to see the next episode. I'm always yep, keep going.
Yeah, I think does a really good job of keeping you, at that edge in the next episode, so you're just rolling through the thing.
No, I think it's great because it's a little bit darker than most of the animes that have been coming out lately.
Yeah.
I mean, minus Attack on Titan, I take that back.
Yeah, it's real dark.
Yeah, that one is. But, we had My Hero recently kind of go back into that. And, yeah, even though it's similar to Naruto, it's not...
I mean, the first episode, you got a whole family slain.
Yeah.
Every character that you got introduced, gone.
That's dark.
So, there's a difference in how dark, My Hero gets. My Hero is more in terms of feely dark.
Yeah.
On the inside.
The struggle dark.
The struggle, exactly. Not really, my whole family was just murdered by some crazy ass...
It's funny that you say that. That's actually what's going on right now. So,
yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, it got dark.
Tell us.
It got dark.
But with Demon Slayer, they kind of start off that way.
Yes.
It was really cool to see him training, to become that, and then you get the spirits at the beginning. That was really smart.
Oh, yeah.
I
like that
you think
a lot.
that there's other kids in the forest that have just been
That
out
messed
there
with me,
training.
dude. That was weird.
And then you realize, oh, these are his dead,
dead.
princesses.
After you fall in love with this character.
Mm-hmm. So that was really cool. Got to meet them. Got to enjoy them for a little while. Then you go into the actual the test. Or the certification.
Did you know it was a shonen at first? I didn't know.
I figured it. Well, it's not that. There's elements of shonen. It kind of felt like one.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that I knew, but you could see that there were elements to it because of the try hard. Usually, if you get that try hard attitude from your main character, that's when you know that you're watching a shonen.
Yeah.
So his was kind of like that because he had his sister. And most of the time when you get a shonen, it's like my friends are the ones that are, uplifting me.
It took a while to get to that.
But for his, it's like, hey, I'm going to show you where he's coming from in his background so that way you understand why he's trying so hard.
Yeah.
And it just so happened that his friend at the time was his sister because everybody else is dead.
Yeah.
So that's why I think, I kind of started thinking, okay, this feels like one. Now you start getting all the other characters introduced into the actual thing, and that's where you start to see, okay, this is going the route of a show.
Yeah.
I mean, it was similar to My Hero. It's just this one was a little bit slower, bringing in everybody else.
How many episodes was it? 7 episodes before we really got Zenitsu at least?
Yeah, true.
It was quite a while.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because you had all of his things alone. He fought those demons, those 2 double demons.
Yeah.
The sisters, brother, I guess they were or something. And then he met Muzan, Kitsuji in the city.
Yeah.
He had all that. Then we finally got Zenitsu.
Mm-hmm. which was
Muzan.
the main character of the most recent episode.
Oh.
Which, by the way, was incredible because it changed the pace of how it was going. Yeah, it's very introspective in terms of character development, but this one really, really focused on one single character, even though you had storylines from everybody else. But I know that you enjoyed it because
I love just
he's your favorite character.
The first,
I don't know if
before
he
they
is
even.
now or
I mean, definitely.
Became your favorite character.
Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, I mean, I love this dude now. I love him. I love him so much.
I think he's greater now that I've seen where he came from, but like, he's not my favorite.
Who is your favorite? Let's do the favorites then.
Tanjiro.
Tanjiro is your favorite?
Yeah.
What about non-main character?
Muzan.
Muzan? Really? Interesting. I did not expect that.
Okay.
He's an
Kibutsuji.
excellent villain. He's
Yes, he
like,
is.
outside of him, maybe like the Doctor. I don't know her name.
Okay.
Oh,
The demon
yeah.
doctor,
I forgot
like,
her name
I think
too.
she's.
Yeah.
I
She was
like it
cool.
when you have something that is like, they're technically supposed to be evil, but they fought it.
Yeah.
Like, and then
She
they
found a way
like
to
do
not have to
something
eat
good
humans.
with it, and there's still always the chance that their soul's condemned, but they're still like trying their hardest no matter what.
Yeah.
It's like, I think that's dope.
Yours.
I mean, okay, so it started out as Inosuke. I like Inosuke because he reminds me of Kenpachi.
Mm-hmm.
He's very irritating, and I like that he's kind of stupid, but he has his
I hate him
senses.
so much.
Yeah.
And I love his back and forth. No matter what Tanjiro ever does, Inosuke has to prove to himself that, like, he's beyond that. I can do anything he can do, but better.
Mm-hmm.
But then 17 happened. And Zenitsu, I hated Zenitsu. I really did. He was my least favorite character. His whiny voice, the way he acted. But then, like, I didn't even like him when he passed out and became strong. 'Cause
Really?
that, like, wasn't him. That didn't count as
that
doing
makes
it.
sense.
I totally felt
I
the
can
same
see.
way.
Yeah.
I can understand.
In this episode, he consciously, like, talked about his training, how he actually put hard... Because I thought he was just, like, a prodigy.
Mm-hmm.
So he actually put the hard work in.
interesting.
He became this hard-working guy. Like, he really wants it really badly, but he's a coward.
Okay.
He has to fight through it, and him actually doing that, even though he's so dead right now, he's so dead. Unless that canary gets...
He's still alive. He's not dying.
Yeah, that'd
He's
be weird.
not
I mean,
dying.
it'd be a beautiful
Ooh.
death. Don't get me wrong. I really like how they set up his future abilities.
Yeah,
in
there's
this
only
one.
3 too.
There's only 3 of them, and they're so fucking strong. And this is number 1,
Yeah.
and it's already the, you know,
to
what I
every
mean?
enemy.
Like, yeah.
The only difference is we get to see the movements in between the...
Mm-hmm. So that's incredible. I gotta admit that setup was really, really smart. I'm
Have we seen
really
Inosuke's
enjoying this
power?
character. No, we haven't. His is just raw strength right now.
Must
We've
be
just
like
seen
fire.
him like.
And that he's insane. And that
Yes.
kind of gives you a power in and of itself.
He's instinct.
Like,
We did see his forms, like he has the fighting styles because he takes the different
yeah.
ones of like animals and stuff. And
Yeah.
Tanjiro was the one who noticed that.
He also had that
Was
weird
fun.
sensory technique
Mhm.
where he just
Oh,
like felt the whole
true. That was
force.
cool.
Yeah.
He's like,
you can feel it.
yeah, that was awesome.
What about yours?
I don't know if I have a favorite.
Gotta
To
choose
be
one.
honest with you, if I have to choose one,
Nezuko's number 3.
Nezuko's pretty dope, but
Everyone loves her.
I mean, yeah,
I don't know.
You gotta choose one.
she's just the innocent, lovable character. Like,
Yeah.
just pick one of the top 3.
Or just give us a top 3.
Are the 3 fighters?
I honestly have no idea. I guess it would be Tanjiro just because he's the main character, but I don't really have a favorite. I gotta admit, I really don't have a favorite.
Okay.
They're all very cool. I like their storylines. I love the story as a whole. Inosuke is just like, in my opinion, kind of Kenpachi, but lovable because I love Kenpachi just because like
the cute
to
thing
me-
he does like pleases me. I
Oh,
was
the
going to
like
say a
little
guy
hearts
with
and
cute
stuff
thing.
like that, where the little bubbles and stuff. That
When someone
pop
gives
up.
him a compliment, he's just like, I don't even know. You're the
When
nicest
someone's
person.
like nice to him. That's my only thing with both those characters is that I knew that they were gonna get explained at some point, but up until that point, like I could not stand them. And Zenitsu, like, of course I can stand more now, but I really want him to get over the whole like
One day when someone goes
crying
down,
thing and like get a hold of himself and like be able to control his own strength, like himself.
it'll be through Nezuko.
I'm not
And-
saying that
That makes
Zenitsu is
sense.
my favorite character, but I will say that right now he probably has the best story, best story development.
We don't know
Just
anything
because of the
about
last
Inosuke, though.
episode, last episode,
Yeah.
that did it. learning about his background and about his grandpa, and his grandpa was like supposed to be one of the greatest warriors, and he's lucky to have even been taught by him.
We had that pupil too, that his other like the older people. I wonder if we get to meet him too.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was beautifully done in the monologue over it. It was just that episode felt different, even though it's like it's Demon Slayer and it's a very young show, and we've already seen quite a few episodes, but at the same time, I don't know. It was more like it was a study.
Yeah.
Like it was almost like a character study, like an episode. It was just.
Really good.
It was very smart.
If you watch Naruto back in the day, it's like when they went to the forest and things got really, really real, and you got to see each individual character's just like personal growth through these horrible incidents. Mm-hmm. I think that's what they're going to be building towards.
It was interesting seeing the different move, his fight between the guy, because even the spider recognized this kid can only do one move.
Yeah,
he can't do anything. He can't even really fight, which is weird because I don't see him.
He just dodges and waits
for that one. Just that's it. But
he mastered that one.
But he mastered it, and what was the coolest part, I think, was just when the spiders engulfed him. And this is spoiler, I guess. Sorry. The spiders engulfed him, and he does the power up, and he's just in lightning form. His eyes are just blank white. Like, oh man,
he did sixfold, or it was times 6 or whatever.
So it was amazing to see. I gotta admit that episode really did it for me in terms of what I think this show has the potential for, because that's really good writing. I'm not saying My Hero's not good, but that was a character study, and I haven't seen a character study done in My Hero aside from just conflict, like character conflict.
I think they're going to do the same thing with Inosuke, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Which I look forward to learning more, because I already kind of feel bad for him, because you can tell that no one's ever treated him well. But besides that, he irritates the living hell out of me. I want to just smack him or tranquilize him. I don't know.
He needs to chill.
He needs to chill out. But he'll learn that over time, I assume, because he's learning kindness. And he's with the most kind of people, like Tanjiro, which is my favorite just because, he never thinks of himself. He, thinks of others first at all points. And he's very dead set on, saving his sister, you know, and then on top of it, even though these two dudes are, just insane, he treats them with love and kindness.
He does truly love them, yeah.
Just an awesome, lead. I love it.
What do y'all think? Since we already spoiled into it, what's going to happen next? Last we left them, Zenitsu used Form 2, the spinning wheel, hit Father's arm, and it bounced.
Yeah.
What do you do now?
Okay, so are we talking about who we think is the 12?
Yeah, I mean it's got to be him. It's
not the dad.
No,
right?
It's not the dad. The dad's make you think it's this guy.
Yeah.
He's this big hulking.
But I think we all agree that we think it's the son.
The son that frightened everyone.
Who has the hair covering his eye because he's supposed to have something on his eye, a number. I loved the queen demon.
You like her?
I loved the mother demon. I thought she was. I love that she was a complex as well. She's just trying to protect her family, but she's also being abused at the same time. And so, finally, when death comes, she's like, okay.
I do want to know, why are they a family?
Right.
Because the demons aren't even they're not supposed to group. They don't like to do that.
So, I didn't even think about that.
How do they become a family?
What is this weird connection? Are they forced to? It's probably forced to. It's that crazy kid making.
It could be because it could be the 12th.
Yeah.
They all look like
they maybe split off, or whoever the head of the group, which I also think is the son, to be honest with you. Yeah. Everything kind of points towards him.
It's not son, it's the daughter.
The amount of fear that she had for him was crazy. Because, she was like, oh, please don't call father, but it wasn't because she was afraid of getting beat again. Because then you look at the flashback where she is getting beat, and
she's kind of used to that.
She's kind of used to that. But she was truly frightened whenever she saw that the son.
I'm going to die if I don't do what he says.
Mm-hmm. And so that's what, because he could control the other thing and tell him hey, I don't need to mess with you. I have this giant bull, or not bull, spider face thing.
Yeah.
As my not bodyguard but minion, I guess. Yeah, minion. So I'll just have him kick your ass because you're just wasting time for me. So I think he's the 12, but maybe he split off at one point, and
But they're one person?
they
What
could
if he
be.
changed his whole family?
They may just recruiting, like, if you die, you die, and I'll replace you with the next demon.
But like,
Yeah,
Unless he
Really?
went out and fathered them all.
true.
I chose little humans to turn.
that's
and
what I
I'm
mean. What
that's
if
what you
he
mean? Okay, yeah.
changed his
I-
whole family because they're all spider?
I could see that. Because we didn't
So-
get any of their demon backstory.
Yeah,
did we?
all we know,
Yeah.
she said is when she was dying, she's like, I knew someone who looked at me with kindness like that when I was alive, when I was a human.
Yeah.
And she's looking at Tanjiro, and
Could be speaking about her son.
she's like, I wonder who he was, and I wonder, like, because she can't remember who he was, and she's like, and I wonder how he is now, and then she just,
Damn,
you
maybe
see
she's turned
him,
a family.
and she dies.
Yeah.
I think maybe he turned a family, but it's like his power that went into all of them, and so that's why they're all spider. And he created the family he
That's a
wanted.
good one.
Yeah. I really like the show, to be
We only have
honest
3
with
days until we find out.
you. I know, right? Okay, if you're looking for a new anime to watch, I strongly suggest
Alright.
watching, Demon Slayer. How
Can
do
we
you
talk
say
about
the...
one more thing?
The Japanese name?
Kaguya, no, it's
Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Kimetsu no Yaiba. Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer, watch it. We're going to keep doing these weekly.
It's just weird.
I hope that we'll check out some other series if this one does well. Why not?
Yeah.
See y'all next week.
Next time I want to talk about Muzan.
Muzan, yeah. We can even do character
yeah.
reviews on these people.
That is true. Okay, I mean, we could go into so much depth for that.
Full videos on the Zenitsu, full Nezuko.
All right, have a nice one.
Enjoy it.